internet, I'm over here. Give me a moment. Getting everything set up still. It's always tough to do when I don't have any help here. Also, my daughter is sick today. So that's a problem. Oh, and you just heard some noise. Oh, looks like that was Discord. Hey, you know, that's Cameron sending a message. Maybe I won't be alone today. Hopefully he realizes that I have just started streaming right now 0:00. And we're ready to begin a brand new board game campaign. We are going back into the world of Dark Souls, and I have a new campaign set up for you guys. This is going to be Darkroot Garden themed. So just like last time, it was kind of generic Dark Souls. We did like the Asylum Demon in the beginning, and we kind of worked our way to the Bell Gargoyles, and then we went to An Orlando and fought Ornstein and Smo, and then from there, the Gaping Dragon, which is a little bit out of order, but Gaping Dragon's a mega boss. So it was like Dark Souls 1 was our theme. We're still in Dark Souls 1 for this one. However, with the Darkroot Garden theme, because there was a whole Darkroot Garden expansion, these tiles we're using are specifically for Darkroot Garden. So that's neat. Is YouTube even telling me it's on? According to what I'm seeing, I'm live on OBS, but YouTube isn't like picking up that anything's happening. I want to make sure. I'll send a message to camera like, am I live? Because I'll get a message on Discord if something's wrong. Alright, so, anyway, Darker Garden has its own expansion, and I have the tile sets for it. So the tile sets are here, as well as all the miniatures, which are over this way. So if I move my thing and make a mess of my table, you can see all of our miniatures we have for this campaign. We have quite a lot of really cool ones. All of our bosses are painted again, so that's going to be fun. I'm going to keep that just out of sight, so we don't have to worry about that. Right now, we have new characters. So just as you would expect in a board game, you get really overpowered by the end. So I want to make sure that we don't have anything weird. Okay, so it just now popped up and told me concurrent viewers and stuff. So that's really strange. I hope that YouTube isn't extremely delayed and it just now went live, because it's 3 minutes late. No idea. Anyway, so the characters we're going to be playing as this time. I am the Sorcerer. We have the Sorcerer here, who is going to look a little dark because I don't have an overhead light on, but if I go down here, my light is low. So, for the sake of this, there you go. Focus is not going to want to show you, but I did paint my figures. Yeah, the focus just doesn't want to show you. I don't know if that's any clearer. No, it's still out of focus. Excellent. I can make videos showcasing this. Yes, it's here live. Well, the thing is, Cameron, I wasn't sure because YouTube took a long time to recognize that I was doing anything. I'm also starting to sweat. I need to turn my fan on. But, like, YouTube, when I told it to start streaming, it just showed a black screen for, like, 2 minutes. And then after I started, it took, like, 3 minutes before the view count and stuff popped up. So I don't know if YouTube, it has me super delayed and it started really late. Not sure. But before I go get up, we have the Sorcerer that we'll be playing as. That is me. And you will be the Thief. Cameron actually assisted me in figuring out which characters we should use. Once again, the focus is not going to do this any justice, but I did paint these. When I have proper lighting, we'll be able to see them better. Alright, I got some airflow. Hopefully you can't hear that. I do want to make sure that it is quiet enough, because once again, Clover is sick today, and I want to make sure she is okay. YouTube is having a hissy fit today. Couldn't watch anything this morning. Really? I've been watching YouTube all day today, because Clover's sick. Which is really unfortunate. So, Anyway, we are all set up for Dark Souls. We have our Darkroot Garden expansion stuff. I have shuffled all of our cards in that are for Darkroot Garden, as well as the upgrades for the Thief and the Sorcerer. Those are going to be in here and ready to go. I have all of our dice that we're going to need, and we are prepared right here at the beginning of this. So, as a reminder for my campaigns, we don't just go to 4 encounters and mini-boss, 4 encounters main boss. We double that amount. So we're going to start by doing 4 encounters, mini-boss, and then I'll kick us back. 4 encounters, a mid-boss. Then we're going to go, and I could have fought Satan today. Yeah, you absolutely could have. I was sitting around totally ready, because, you know, Clover's sick. I'm just checking on her. She has a fever. So, and I have to stay away, because I might catch it, whatever it is. We're not entirely sure. And then we're going to go to our main boss, and then after that, our super boss. Mega bosses, as they're considered in this. Our bosses we will take down for the Darkroot Garden theme. First will be the Titanite Demon. Second will be Sif, the Great Grey Wolf. Third will be Artorias. And finally, Black Dragon Calamite. We'll be taking them down in who knows how many weeks this is going to take us. So, to get started, first I will reveal our first encounter card. I have them physically right here. They're underneath our I am the sorcerer, you are the thief thing. Our encounter card is this one. This is the one that's on top. And it shows us we are going to be facing new enemies in Darkroot Garden. I love that my focus doesn't want to focus at all. Please. It's like, no, I see some stuff over on the corner of the screen there, and I'll focus on that. Come on. Fearful Woods. I'll just read it and tell you who's here, because it sure doesn't seem to be working. Alright, we are here now. In the Fearful Woods, we encounter 3 new enemies from this area. Do we have a Crystal Lizard? If you've caught the last campaign, you know how this works. I will roll a d4. Nope, we got a 1. If we roll a 4, then there is a Crystal Lizard in the encounter. Alright, so, first of all, we have a treasure chest way out here in the corner. We know what that could be. In the very beginning, with brand new characters facing off against a possible mimic. Could be horrible. Yes, I'm bringing mimics back. Secondly, we have 3 enemies here. The first is, just because they're DLC enemies does not mean they are scarier than normal ones. We have these pitchfork enemies. So we have a pitchfork scarecrow standing here. That's actually really close to where we're going to spawn in here. We're either here or here. I'm not entirely sure. They're both open, so we can choose either takes us to the bonfire. It should probably be this one because thematically it makes the most sense with bonfires physically here. Next up, we've got these guys. The scarecrows with the big scissors. The shear cutter guys. Error, YouTube is not getting enough information. Well, you know what? Maybe that's YouTube's fault. He shares a tile with a mushroom child. The mushroom child is right here in the middle. I don't know how any of these operate. This is my first time facing Darkroot Garden. So, we have a plow scarecrow, a shear scarecrow, and a mushroom child. Let's take a look at how they organize in terms of their numbers. For aggro, I think the highest number goes first. I think that's the way that works. So, that means first acts the shear scarecrow, then the plow scarecrow, then the mushroom child will act. Mushroom child, oh my god, has a lot of defense and a lot of HP. That's going to be really tough to deal with. Yikes. Okay. But we are prepared. We're both kind of range fighters right now. First off, I am the Sorcerer, as I've already mentioned. The Sorcerer is going to use the Sorcerer Catalyst and be able to cast things like Soul Spear and... Not Soul Spear, Soul Arrow. It doesn't say Soul Arrow on there, but it's an attack with the Catalyst. That's just what it says. Alright, next, you have the Short Bow. You have the option to switch into the Bandit's Knife, but honestly, your ability with your Iron Round Shield here says that you can use a two-handed weapon with your shield still equipped. So, I figure, use the bow. It's going to have better attack and more range. You honestly, looking at them now, there is mathematically no reason to use your Bandit's Knife ever. Yeah. Even at point-blank range, there's... No, actually, no. At point-blank range, you have to switch. Because you can't attack from point-blank range with the bow. That is one and only downside I'm seeing on it. Imagine having Soul Spear off rip. Yeah, that'd be... well, you wouldn't be able to cast it. You know, Soul Spear would probably require Intelligence 40 from the base game here. But anyway, there they are. And here we enter. Remember, enemies are going to go first. Does anybody attack an entire node? Yes, the Shears Scarecrow, sorry, Shears Scarecrow will attack an entire node. Plow does not. How about we both spawn here? So that way, neither can actually hit us at the beginning. So we enter into our first room and take a right. We have no souls, so there was nothing we could have done with Andre. As much as I wish we could have, that would have been wonderful. Our abilities, to make sure that you know when you can cast this stuff. My ability is once per spark. Whenever the sorcerer makes a magical attack, it gains infinite range, and his stamina cost is reduced by 3. Once per spark means once per rest at the bonfire, so we probably want to save these for the bosses, but I'll still tell you what they do. Yours is once per spark during their activation. The thief may use Lucky Break. When they do, they remove 2 black and 2 red cubes from their endurance bar and flip their luck token to the ready side. Alright, so that's a huge buff over there. These are the reasons we chose these characters, because they have really good abilities. I'm going to open up my jar of extra goodies that are off camera that away, so if we need to start filling this up or leveling our characters, we can do so. Alright, let's go. First up is the Sheer Scarecrow guy. He takes 1 step forward towards the nearest. We're both nearest. He attacks the entire node, which surprisingly, even though he has those long shears, he has to be at point blank range in order to do his attack. So he misses. Oh no. Oh no, we have a problem. Maybe we don't want to be standing on the same spot because he does this twice. Good lord. Okay, so if he's going to the nearest, oh my god. We need to get off the node. One of us has to stand here, one of us has to stand here. He was going to the nearest, meaning he now actually went this way towards you, and the scissors is going like right over your character's neck. Okay, so he goes here. You have the best dodge, by the way, but this requires 2 to dodge this. All right, so you naturally get 1 green. Your shield gives you another green. And your armor gives you a green. Your physical defense is 1 black. I will use this space over here to roll. You completely miss dodging. You try, but you fail big time. You only roll 1 pip here for your block, meaning you take 2 on the nose, just at the get-go. And then he pushes... Does he push? No, he does not push. I think push has another ability. So he can't go, again, by moving. However, he will still attack you, the nearest, and he's attacking the entire node. Yeah, we had to separate immediately. You whiff again! This one is cocked on the side. I will roll that again. 1. You take another 2 damage. Oh my god, our characters are cursed from the get-go. I thought we'd be solid because we had a dodge-heavy thief. No. Oh my god. I hope we can survive this encounter. Now, the Sheer Scarecrow, as well as the Plow Scarecrow, only have 1 HP each, so we need to kill those. Yeah, panic rolled so bad. You panic rolled twice and got hit twice for it. That's terrible. We gotta focus on the Scarecrows. Ignore the Mushroom Child for now. I don't know how scary. Oh my god, they're scary. They're really scary. Just, okay, imagine that's a Mushroom Parent. Mushroom Childs actually come for you. Well, they do in the game. Some of them are aggressive in the game, so this is an aggressive one. Oh my god. Okay, that was just the first enemy. Second enemy is the Plow Scarecrow, who goes to the aggro. We need to determine aggro. Aggro appears to be me. I have a 5. First activation, though, we don't know who that's going to be. So, does this have the same on both sides? It does. I'm just going to roll my D4. Whichever one of us rolls the higher number is going to have first activation. I am going to roll first. I rolled a 4, so good luck here. You rolled a 1, so I go first. Alright, I have first activation as well as the aggro token. So aggro, luckily the Plow Scarecrow is coming for me. He comes this way. I think you're allowed to have 3 enemies on one node in Dark Souls. I think 3 is the limit, or maybe it was 2. Okay, good. I was a little worried about Kim. She was driving off to go pick something up that she met somebody on Facebook Marketplace and wanted to go buy a book. And they're like 40 minutes away from here, so I was real scared. And, as I mentioned, Clover's sick, so I told her, text me to let me know you're okay once you got your book. So luckily that's taken care of. I think when the third one enters, it pushes somebody. So the third has entered, and I am pushed. Or you are pushed, that's you. And he was actually coming for me anyway, so that's fine. Oh, he goes 2 nodes towards aggro. So he still pushed you. Oh god. He's pushing you somewhere, he pushes you this way, okay? Because that Mushroom Child's a coming. So he pushed you that way. At least you finally had some sort of smart roll. Now he's coming for me. And once again, I need a 2 to dodge this. My dodge is only a 2, so I have to roll both of these to dodge. My physical defense is awful, as yours was. Oh my god, I'm rolling horribly! Dude, I'd be a nervous wreck there. Where? Oh, picking up something from a Facebook Marketplace meetup? Yeah, that's scary. Like, you don't know these people. I really didn't want her to have to go alone. The plan was I was going to go too, but Clover's sick. I can't take Clover. So, anyway, I rolled badly, and I take all 4 of this damage. I think we're going to die in the first freaking room. And if we do, I'm seriously going to call, like, we start over. Like, I'm not taking a spark from us because we're in the first room. We have no souls. These guys in man, Darkroot's no joke. They might as well be DLC characters. So he comes over here. Finally, Mushroom Child moves towards the nearest. I have aggro token. He comes over here. He can't get me. Jesus, it's finally my turn. Okay. No matter what happens, that Mushroom Child's coming for me next turn. And I gotta kill somebody. Okay, I can deal magical damage right now, but who's scarier? God, is the Shears guy might be scarier? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Shears guy might be the scariest one for me right now. So, I only have to deal, well, they all have defense. Oh my god, they all have defense. So we have to hit them for at least 2 in order to pull this off. They all have physical and magical defense of 1. DLC enemies don't forgive missed rolls at all. No, they don't. I know I want to ignore the Mushroom Child. No matter which direction I move, he's gonna get me next turn. Unless I run. That is a possibility. I could run to your node, fire an attack at him, This plow scarecrow still gets me. Well, oh my god. I think I'm gonna die. I think we're already dead. I'm gonna try it. I think that's my best move, though. So I come out here with you. He's out here. That cost me 1 black to run. We do have our Estus and everything, but I really, don't want to blow it. Okay, so I'm going to pay another black and fire my soul arrow so that I can use a blue dice to attack this guy. I need to get a 2. I got a 2. Okay. Okay, we have a chance. I took him out. That's 1 less guy. The sheer scarecrow is gone. That's probably the worst of the enemies that we have right now. Now we're just dealing with a plow scarecrow and a mushroom child. Just. Okay, so mushroom child I don't have to worry about, but at least this dude we do. So he's coming for me with 2 steps. 1, 2, and now he attacks me for 4. If I completely flub this, I'm dead. Alright, so if all of these are face down, I'm dead. Oh my god, I dodged it. I dodged it. Oh, because this is face down. I would have taken all of that damage and died. Okay. Okay. I somehow dodged it. I don't know how. I am allowed to move after a dodge, so I'm going to move this way to get away from that mushroom child. Okay. Mushroom child takes a step towards the nearest. He can't make up his mind because we're equidistant right now, so he steps here. And it is your go. You get that gross aggro token. First activation now does not matter. Oh my god. Murder him. Sure, Mushroom Child's bad, but we need the Scarecrow gone. So I assume you want to kill this thing, and if you do, you need the short bow and you need to get away. You might even want to run again. Mushroom Child just goes to the nearest. He doesn't care about how far away you are. So if you take a step this way, you can fire your bow for free for 1 blue. And you need, there's a 2 out of 6 chance you're going to fail this. I'm sweating now. Dude, this is the first fight. This is the first fight. You have a 2 out of 6 chance of not even hitting him with your bow. Oh god, you killed him. Oh, thank god. Okay, you got a 2. He's murdered. Okay, Mushroom Child's either coming for you. You have a question. So, Mushroom Child is coming for you next turn with 5. You know what? He only swings for 1 dodge. And you roll 3 of these. I think you can dodge him. I think we're safe now. I think we got the threat taken care of. I think we can breathe a little easier. And maybe you should stay here, because if you move, he's going to come for me, and even if I roll a 1, it's lethal, and we both die. So, I think you stay. You need to stay. Oh my god. Okay, Mushroom Child's turn. He turns. He comes to you. You need to roll so well right now. Oh, I'm getting so many duds! But there was 1, and 1 was all you needed. Thank God. I just knocked off your level there. You are okay. You are allowed to dodge for free. You back up, because you might as well for your arrows. Oh, my lord. My stamina is recovered. And I'm gonna spend another 1 here so I can step away. 1, 2, 3. He is 3 away from me. I can still use my Sorcerer's Catalyst. Swear if that Mushroom Child has the Evader Holy Find Haymaker. Oh right, the very slow. I'm even hitting my stuff. Boom. Okay. So I backed up. My question is, do I want to hit him with a blue or with 2 black? He resists magic? Oh. Come on. By 2? I'm going to spend extra stamina to do my big attack. Oh, you know what? No, I was gonna say, let me use my ability once per spark, but it's once per spark. I'm gonna roll 2 black against him. I need to get both to get 2s in order to deal anything. I got 1s. He resists it by 2. Nothing happens. My big attack, I can't even dent him. Here we go again. Alright, Mushroom Child takes a step to the nearest. It's you. You need to dodge him again. You do. Alright, thank God you do. Just get away from him. You know what? Yeah, get away from him. Your bow does physical damage. So, since your bow does physical damage, do you want to pay 3 stamina and roll 2 black? Or no stamina and 1 blue? 2 black has the chance of turning into 4 damage. 1 blue at best, if you basically roll 1 out of 6, gives you 3. So, it's, do you want to spend 3 stamina to do your stronger attack? Your call. Because you can fire him right now. His defense for physical is 1. Maybe I should get in there with my mail breaker and try and poke him. Oh. This is the first freaking room. And remember, I'm not supposed to be allowing us after each room to go back and talk to Andre and level up and stuff. But they show a picture of the Firekeeper, who does not require you to sit at the bonfire to level up with. And Andre is right here. Why would I have to sit at the bonfire and expend my spark in order to do it? They are physically right here. That's them. I know it's very dark on your screen, but that's them. Could attempt that stronger attack. Yep. You know, if we die, we die. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I think the music's playing something horrible for us because of how scary this is. 2-2, alright! You landed the 4, that's huge. Mushroom Child immediately takes 3 damage. He has 2 more to go. Mushroom Child's activation, he takes a step towards you. You dodge it, barely. Alright, so you back up again. I can't get you to go any farther. Oh yeah, you could have backed up again during your activation. You probably should have done that, because you had a bow. You dodged him anyway. It's okay. So either way, he would have taken 1 step towards you, and you dodge away. So it's all the same. Okay, my activation, the aggro token really doesn't matter much after this point. Yep, gamble paid off. It did. I'm going to stay where I'm at, because I can still shoot him from here. If I can deal 3 damage, I can kill him. What? No. I need to deal 4. My stamina refills. I'm going to spend all 3 again, so I can do what you just did and hopefully roll 2 2s on my blacks, because if I do, I can kill him. Oh, a 2-1. That's alright. I'll take it. He takes damage at least. He has 1 health left. Oh, okay. 1 health left. It's a Mushroom Child! He takes a step towards you. Here we go. You dodge him. Excellent. And it is going to be your activation. So, let's just head out here. He was here. I assume now... Oh, your stamina refills. You know what? Why not? Your stamina refills anyway, and you're in for it. Use your heavy, because if you kill him, everything here refreshes, and then we look in the treasure chest, okay? Deal? Ah! Okay, it's just enough. It's just enough. The Mushroom Child has been defeated. Oh my god, can you imagine a mushroom parent in this game? Mushroom Child is dead. We heal. God, that was scary. Alright. We have a treasure chest. Meaning, choose a number between 1 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Choose a number 1 through 5. You know, here we got room here. You can see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Choose a number 1 through 5, and we will see if that's a safe spot or a mimic. One of us has to open it. Now I kind of don't want to look at the chest. We need stuff so bad. And you know another thing I'm gonna say? One of us has to open the chest. One of us, we have to choose. One of us has to be on this tile. We can't open it from way over here. I think in our other run, I just kept us where we were, but it doesn't make sense. We need to be on it. Hesitates. Alright, fine, I'll open it. I will open it. I'm on the tile with the treasure chest. I need a number 1 through 5. Unless you want me to choose. Which I really don't want to be the one responsible for this. So, by the way, while I'm waiting on a number, I want to let you guys know we also have summons and invaders coming back in this run again. I have new summons and new invaders, and you will see them when we get there. They are... I tried to get them mostly from Dark Souls 1, but I kind of couldn't. Let's go 5. Rip off this band-aid. Oh, it's treasure! Yeah! For some reason, yeah, you flip them upside down in order to open them. I don't know why that is, but that is the way that it is. It was treasure. Should pin the blame on us. No, you got us treasure. That was excellent. All right, so I think you just draw the top card of the treasure box. Or you get 2 of them if it's a mimic and you kill it. So you get 1 of them. We win. It's a Darker Garden weapon. The pitchfork. The focus today is refusing to work. So anyway, this is the 4-pronged plow. It is a strength weapon. Both of us, no, you could wield this at level 2. But yeah, we're not wielding this for some time. And you need faith of 23? You would need your faith and strength at a level 2 in order to even wield this. This is useless. Alright, so we at least have something. It's garbage, but we have it. We opened the treasure chest. We did not die. And instead, we move onward to our next room. Okay. These line up here. Alright, I can center this a little bit better here for you. It's like everything's a little cockeyed for me, but it's based on the camera. In this room, we have revealed another mushroom child standing here, and a demonic foliage out here. We have not seen the demonic foliage yet. They are quite large. Don't we go to Andre after each fight? You know, that is true. I have set that up, so we do also get souls. I have a document telling me how many souls we get. Because we can also go back to Andre, see if we can buy stuff and level stuff up. You're right. Let me see here. Dark Souls. No, that's not it. Board game. Alright, level 1 encounter is 2 souls plus 2, because it is 1 for each character, so we have a total of 4 souls. Let's just remember that there's no 4 in here. But, oh, I got a 1 and a 3. Alright, that works out. Alright, so we got a 1 and a 3. We say, oh, hi over there. We go walk back to Andre, because that sounds scary. We're going to see, we have a Titanite Shard, the Antiquated Robes, Dragon Crest Shield, and the Obscuring Ring. I will read what those do in just a moment, but first, I don't want to forget. Is there a Titanite Crystal Lizard in the next room? There's not. Okay, so this Titanite Shard might come in handy. None of our equipment that we're wearing right now can be upgraded. Or was that our house rules? That is our house rules. Yeah, but I think we should do it. Leveling up right now does us nothing. So Titanite Shard will allow us to deal 1 extra damage on our weapon, but we can't upgrade anything right now. The Antiquated Robes. Yeah. Yeah. They are bad armor. Just, that's all you need to know. It's just bad armor. Dragon Crest Shield. A really good, like, blocking shield. However, it requires a lot of strength and faith to wield. Both of our strength and faith would have to be at tier 2. The Obscuring Ring. You gain... What is that? You gain dodge 2 if the attacker is 2 or more nodes away. Huh. That's assuming they're attacking from afar, though, and that's an upgrade to armor, which we don't have anything to upgrade our armor. Wow, we should be leveling up instead. Just, like, pick something and level it up. Just pick something and level it up. Andre has garbage. So, if we're gonna level anything, I think I should level my intelligence, and you should level your dexterity. Those are our best stats. So if we have something that comes along the line for us, we should probably be using those. It takes 2 souls for your first level up. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, that could empty our souls out, and we don't have to worry about dying. The ring sounds like the only best thing, that or the shield. The shield is good for strength and faith users. We're the opposite of that. The shield also has no dodge, by the way. None. And that's kind of the best part about our shields right now, is we can dodge with them. They can't block for crap, but they can dodge. I think the best move is for us to talk to the Firekeeper instead of Andre. Andre has garbage right now, to be honest. And I think I'm going to remove those from the game. Yeah, but I want your opinion. This is our souls. We share these. And I want to make sure that that is how we want to spend it, over here rather than over here. Technically, as far as the game's concerned, you're not supposed to be able to do this, but the board game is so ridiculously hard that people play this with house rules anyway in order to make it playable. So I'm down with that. I don't mind. Okay. How bad is the... So we got a Mushroom Child coming up. Yeah, leveling up sounds better. So we got a Mushroom Child. We also have a Demonic Foliage. And the Demonic Foliage does attack first. Only has 1 HP and is weak to magic. Finally! Okay, so I can take out the foliage. Oh, who had the last strike? I think it was you. I think you had the last strike on the Mushroom Child. So your first activation, I have aggro. Alright. I agree, leveling up does sound better. We're just going to spend these immediately. I had a feeling we would. I assume you want your dex, just in case something good comes around for that, and I'm going to take my intelligence up 1. So your first level up is 2, your second one is 4, and I believe your last one is 8? I think? Or maybe I'm mixing it up with Witcher? With Witcher's level up system? Because the Witcher one is very similar to this. But we'll see, it's good for balancing. Anyway, we now spent our souls, don't feel so bad anymore. The Demonic Foliage can only take 1 step forward at a time. They both go to nearest, so maybe we should split up. You've got first activation, though. Yikes. Okay. We step into this awful room. First up, the Demonic Foliage, who can attack from 1 node away. Maybe because he's so big? It's not that big in the game. Firekeeper, let us touch the darkness within you. Let us take nourishment from the sovereignless souls. Please. I think we're actually both going to stand over here before I even calculate how this is going to run. Because that Demonic Foliage can reach us. Oh my god, YouTube, the comment took forever to post. Yeah, something's up with YouTube today. That's a shame. Because, you know, we kind of need to go back and forth here. Alright, so first up, the demonic foliage takes a step forward towards us. He kind of like does his body slam attack forward because he attacks a whole node in front of him, and he misses. Next up is the Mushroom Child, who takes a step forward towards both of us, but he can't reach us. We get an activation, and it's yours. So the demonic foliage only has 1 HP, but his phys defense is 2. You can only do physical attacks right now. So you might want to try and do some damage to that Mushroom Child. Also, you gain this and lose that. You know, an Ember would have been a really big win for Andre. Speaking of which, I'm going to move these out of the way. They are technically discarded and removed from the game. I'm going to place them off camera somewhere so we don't worry about that anymore. Okay, so do you want to aim for the foliage or the Mushroom Child? And do you want it to be your free attack with a blue or your pricey one with a short bow with 3? You've got a choice. And you also have a free walk. Any way you walk, you're in danger. It doesn't matter. Now, they don't attack the entire node, so, I mean, you got that. But still, that foliage is coming, and so's the Mushroom Child. I think you should go for the child first. Oh, there's also a barrel. I did not see that. There is a barrel over here, so we cannot step on that tile. And I believe with a barrel, we get 2 extra souls by the end of it if we don't smash the barrel. So, excellent. I don't know why that is, but it's just a thing. I'm scared more of the foliage than the child. I don't know why. Yeah, the foliage only has 1 HP, but you really should leave him to me. He's weak to magic. I don't want to, like, twist your arm into answering the way that I want you to answer. Because there is no good answer right now. You could roll really well and just kill the foliage and, you know, get away from the Mushroom Child. But, You know what might be smarter? Okay, so you're gonna walk. Why don't you use another walk to run over here? And then shoot the Mushroom Child. You're safe next turn. No one can hit you. Do the same, but this way, so you don't break that barrel. And you're not stuck. Yeah. But I'm assuming this is YouTube lag. Owie, my arm. Okay, we'll kill the child. Will we start hurting the child? Do you want to do your heavy attack, or do you want to do your basic? Mushroom Child's physical defense is 1. So, I'm not too worried about this, but actually that demonic foliage is going to be able to reach you. Here. He can reach you anywhere, actually. Since he's standing in the middle, and he takes a step and then he attacks, he can hit anybody from anywhere. So, at least he's not destroying the barrel. There is nothing we could have done to avoid the foliage, who hits just as hard as the Mushroom Child, but luckily he's just as easy to dodge. So that's something. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not hearing anything in response. I'm gonna assume you want to hit that Mushroom Child as hard as you can. So you go for a heavy attack. Really hope YouTube doesn't take that comment I made out of context. We'll kill the... Okay, owie, my arm will kill. Yeah, I'm not even going to say it out loud again, because you're right. YouTube is going to get a little spicy with that. Alright, so we're going to roll 2 black and attach it to the child. It takes 2 damage. We're working on it. Mushroom Child takes 2 damage. They all activate. First up is the demonic foliage. Unfortunately, you have aggro right now, so he takes a step over here and slam. He was going to hit you no matter what. Fortunately, though, this is a dodge of only 1. I'll roll over here so you can see better. Nice, you dodge it. You're allowed to move, so get away from that thing. Next up is the Mushroom Child, who goes to the nearest, not the aggro. He takes a step to me and swings that punch. I roll 1 less green than you. Ow! I can't dodge it. Each of these is a 50-50, by the way. I have been rolling so many duds. We're in so much trouble. So he punches me for 4. An Ember would have saved me there. God, okay. Ow, that hurts. It is now my activation. I'm going to step over here. I think I'm going to run as well to get away from that Mushroom Child. And then I'm going to spend a black to use my basic Sorcerer Catalyst. I need to get a 2 or higher in order to kill him. A 3. Kaboom! Obliterates that guy. Okay. That thing's gone. We are both far away from the Mushroom Child. And it is going to slowly take steps towards each of us. I have aggro, so it takes a step towards me. But it misses, and it can't get close enough. You activate. Just stay far away from it. Just stay far away. Just keep shooting. You recover 3 stamina at the start of your turn. Yeah, they got the Muhammad Ali right hook. Ow! I'm gonna assume, since you're at a safe distance now, just keep putting the 3, like, you take the 3 off, put it back on again, and keep firing into him. That's kind of cocked on the side. And it is a 1. So, it is 2 extra damage. Mushroom Child is 1 away from death. I can't move. Oh my god, he might kill me. He takes a step. I might die. Oh, I dodge. I dodge. Oh my goodness. He could have killed me. If he dealt another 4, I would have died. Okay, so I have to hurt him bad. These are recovered. So I'm going to put another black to do 3 for magic damage. I'm going to try my best. I need to get at least 3 here. Yeah! I do nothing! I do nothing! Okay, okay. In response, I'm using another black to run. Run away. Run away. He takes another step towards me. It's your turn. Oh, please. Just, you take the 3 off, put the 3 right back on again, and try and save my life, because I cannot kill these mushroom children. 2, which is barely enough. You deal 1 point of damage, you kill the mushroom child. Oh my god. We only get 2 plus 2 plus a 2, so we get 6 souls. And we run like hell back to the bonfire. This is our newest tile that we've cleared. So I'm going to grab a new one here for us, and we will move, let's say, this way. That's how that connects. Andre, what do you got for us? You have the Deacon robes, which don't seem so bad, actually. But they require tons of faith, so they seem bad. The Shotel, which is a high dex weapon for the thief, which provides dodge on a weapon? Ignores their defense? Now, it's a very... Oh, it's not that high. It's not that high. If you can get your dex and intelligence to tier 2, you can use that thing. That thing's awesome. Anyway, next up is Havel's armor. We know how good that gets. There are 2 levels of this. There's an extremely good one and just an okay one. Neither of us are going to want this thing because we are not tanky. We are dodge heavy in this game, so forget that. And the Stone Knight armor, same deal. We don't want this. Granted, it's from Darkroot Garden. Please, no more mushrooms. They're supposed to be a good thing in other video games. These ones are just mean. Shodel? Hello, my beloved. Yes. Shodel is here. And that symbol in the top corner that the focus will never show you is the key, which is the icon for the thief, meaning this is an item specifically designed for the thief to use. I think we need to start investing smart here. That one is probably going for the Shodel. If you ask me, I'm going to say we drink that right now. How am I mixing these up here? And we purchase the Shodel. We cannot equip it yet because you need intelligence and dex to be higher. Andre refreshes that spot with Black Knight armor, the legendary stuff. Oh, the strength requirement is 32. Even if I was maxed, I can't wear that. The thief, however, can. But that's us looking for, like, endgame stuff. Reduce the stat requirements of your armor by... Oh, your attachment armor by 2. Should we grab that as a future investment? You want that spicy curved sickle licks chops. Yeah, I feel like we should spend 4 of our 5 right now, putting your dex at 31. And then, the last one, maybe just for buying that Black Knight armor. It might be a good thing for you to have in the future. I can't wear it. Ever. It's too heavy for my character. But it provides dodge. Its block is a blue and a black in physical and magic. For reference, that's the same as the original Havel's armor we're looking at right here. Okay? If focus would work, this would really show you how much better that... Look, okay, that orange shows you it's legendary. So this is the good Black Knight armor. Their defense is the same. Havel's no dodge, Black Knight dodge. Havel no walkies, Black Knight walkies. However, this is an endgame thing. We're investing in something that we're not going to have for some time. Black Knight armor gives dodge? It does. And anything that gives dodge, we need. We need. I'm sorry? Yes, it does. However, you're going to need to be maxed in strength. Have tier 2 of dex, which you will have maybe now. And then tier 2 of faith. So it's going to cost a lot for you to wear this. You will be in a fine position. Not me. We haven't found anything good for me yet. Okay, so if we want this Black Knight armor, we need to buy it now and see what Andre replaces with before we level up. Because if we level up and see he has like some great soul thing that I need, definitely get that armor. Okay, so if we're doing this, we need to do it now. We purchase the Black Knight armor for 1 soul. And we switch to reveal. And of course, it's another legendary item. This is the legendary weapon. The Santier's Spear. I don't know this one. Requires 20 strength. Ouch. 30 dex. It's another dex weapon. It's a legendary dex weapon. My god. But it's a 2-handed spear. But with your shield, you can... But then you'll have no dodge. Oh, that's risky. That is so risky. But it lets you move, and it lets you hit the whole nodes. It's so powerful. I don't know. Hold up. Why is Sorcerer getting shorted here? You ain't the Cleric. I'm getting nothing. We found another Dex weapon. I shuffled all this stuff. I mean, clearly, that's what random means. That's how it works. Okay, we can't just keep buying stuff. I'm saying the Shodel was great enough for the time being. This isn't even specific for the Thief. It's just a legendary weapon. So if you ask me, I say we spend these for getting your Dex to 31. I know I am going to start getting left in the dust, but that's okay. Oh yeah, you once again had the last attack, so I activate, and I have aggro on whatever we're waiting for in this room. Let's flip these over, now that we don't need to worry about them right now. That's if we have to rebattle them, we save the cards. Okay, I think we should level you up. Okay. So we level you up. We bought some good stuff. These are removed from the game. Thanks, Andre. For nothing, I guess. Alright. We all step up here. We take a peek at what is coming up in the next room. And it is the Leafy Grotto. In the Leafy Grotto, we have a Scissor Man back here. We have a Pitchfork Man over here. And a Demonic Foliage on the same note as him. In addition to that, we have 2 barrels. One on each of those purple nodes. This is going to be a lot of souls. We gotta win this. Okay, we're both projectile users. How about we hide in this corner and try to, you know, arrows and magic our way from this corner. Let's scoot them a little to the right so that I have some space here for the cards. I'm just relieved there's no Mushroom Child here. So we have a Demonic Foliage, a Plow Scarecrow, and a Sheer Scarecrow. One last thing. Is there a Crystal Lizard? No, there is not. Okay. First up is the Sheer Scarecrow. He takes 1 step towards the nearest, which is pretty much either of us. He can't get anywhere. He attacks, he misses. He takes another step because he repeats. And then he misses again. Next up is the Plow Scarecrow. He takes 2 steps towards aggro. He attacks, he misses. Demonic Foliage takes a step forward, slams down, he misses. We have a chance. Okay, I have activation and aggro right now. Oh, I forgot to heal us. That would kind of be horrible. So I took a lot of punishment in that last room. Okay, what's the threat? They're all bad. They all have resistance of 1 for their magic. Honestly, that Demonic Foliage might be the least threatening. I don't know, it's bad. It's really bad. They're all bad. These 2 guys are fast, though. That's the problem. I think we gotta kill one of these. The Shears guy hits twice, so I really don't like that. I think I'm gonna try and take out Shears. So I need to deal at least 2. I'm gonna pop 1 here so I can roll my blue. I try and shoot him. Kaboom, he's gone. So that was Shears. He attacks the whole node, so we don't have to worry about node attacking anymore. I can run, but I'm going to stay where I'm at because either way they're going to be able to get me. They attack. First up goes the Plow Scarecrow. He takes 2 steps, 1 and a 2. He enters the node and pushes you off because he's not worrying about you. That's actually bad, because now you're in range for this dude. You're about to get hit by him. Shears guy has to go. Yeah, Shears guy was bad. He does his attack twice. Alright, so... And he attacks the node. Like, that's way too scary. Alright, so this guy comes stabbing at me for 4 physical. I roll with this. I dodge him. Nice. That was a 2 to dodge. I barely dodged that, but I do. Oh, god damn it. Okay. I'm gonna choose to stay. Because I don't want to get hit by that guy, and your dodge is better than mine. You only need 1 to dodge the demonic foliage. Who comes here, turns to you, and slams down. You, however, have 3 green to roll. 1! Just 1 of them landed, and that's all you needed. You dodge him. Your activation. Okay. On your turn... Let's see... Demonic Foliage has a lot of fizz resistance, so that's not... maybe you back up and fire an arrow at this dude? The Plow Scarecrow? Yeah? You know what? You're gonna recover 3 stamina anyway on your turn. Just fire your heavy and make sure he dies. Okay, let's do it. Oh, you barely killed him. You did exactly 1 point of damage. The Plow Scarecrow is dead. We're both at full HP, just dealing with a demonic foliage, and it's going to be my turn in a moment. You have aggro. He takes a step, turns to you, and he attacks you again. That is actually perfect, because your dodge is amazing. Yep, you almost got... Oh, you did. You got triple dodge. That's amazing. You just dodge right out of the way because he's about to get murdered. I go for... that recovers. I put 2 more down so I can do my 3. My heavy soul arrow, you might say. And get him in the back. Can't enemies accidentally destroy barrels? I think you're right, but he should die here. Yeah, he's dead. Alright. Enemies can destroy barrels. Actually... Enemies are blocked by barrels from walking. I don't know if an enemy can destroy a barrel. In the rules, I don't think they can. In the video game, of course they can. Okay. Awesome. That was huge. That's a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 souls. We come running on back. There's actually a token here for an 8. Okay, so, you know what? I'm curious... If we wanted to give you the shuttle right now, can we? 2, 6. It would cost 6 souls, but you can wield the shuttle already. Let's see what Andre's got for us. Fire bombs, not really impressive. A Titanite shard. Can shuttle be upgraded? It can. An ember! And black iron armor. We're not... going for that black iron armor. Nope. Fire bombs is also kind of a nope. But we can spend all 8 right now and go Titanite Shard, Ember, and level your intelligence up to 27 so you can wield the shuttle. And I think that's huge. You would roll 4 green on your dodge turn. You know, let's do the same thing as before. Let's purchase these first. If we purchase the Ember, we should choose who gets it. My character isn't getting any items or upgrades at all, so I should probably be the one to get the Ember. But do we want the Titanite Shard first? Because as soon as I buy it, it costs the soul, and it is replaced with something else, and we might be tempted by an item we cannot pass up. So that's why level ups, I think, go last. It's going to cost 6 to put your intelligence where it needs to be for the shuttle. Oh, we want that so bad. You can still keep your bow. What are you thinking? What are we thinking? So the Ember is a reminder. Immediately gain an Ember token and discard this card. So the Ember token, it's not saying on there. If you would ever take more than, I think it's 3 damage, you only take 3. Or it's reduced by 1. It's one or the other. I think you only take 3, but it's possible you could take more. I'd have to double check it, but it's basically defense. And as soon as someone has an Ember, you can get invaded, which is bad. But you can also summon... Oh, I forgot to keep track of this. You can also summon when you get to the boss, and we're getting there. We might be able to face the Titanite Demon today. As scary as this is. Because we're already here. And as soon as we beat the next encounter, we are fighting Titanite Demon. Could always use an Ember, I'd say. Well, okay. Ember is our first purchase. We're at 7 souls. We're going to immediately discard the Ember and gain the Ember token. No offense, I'm taking it because we're kind of throwing all of our souls at you. We reveal the Sunlight Straight Sword. It's a faith weapon. Both of us have garbage faith. So it's a legendary weapon, however, I don't think it's going to help us. We're at 7 souls. And I think we want that Titanite Shard to upgrade your Shodel in a moment. So let's spend this to purchase a Titanite Shard. I'm going to leave it out. And we replace it with a Parrying Dagger. Not interesting. Excellent. And then we spend the rest of the 6 leveling up the Thief 2 times to get his intelligence to 27 and switch weapons. We are now going to just hold on to the Bandit's Knife and now use the Shodel with a Titanite Shard. You are our official dodger and damage dealer. You want to get into danger right away. I also forgot who did the killing blow. It was to a demonic foliage. Correct? So I did that. I have aggro, you have the dodge. Kind of stinks that the sorcerer has the aggro every time we enter a room. I was thinking that too. Use a Titanite Shard on the Shodel. Yep, so right now, your dodge is 4. I need a 4th one of these now. That's insane. And your damage is really good, and you ignore defense with your higher abilities. The Shodel might even work as an endgame weapon. That's real good. Alright, let's get rid of these barrels for now, because we are on this tile here. Moving to... we didn't use this one yet. Okay, there we go. Alright. Oops. Oh, shoot, I've been forgetting about event cards. We're going to draw a few of these. Repair Powder. During the next encounter, this character reduces the damage that they suffer by 1. That was the first one, so that doesn't affect us. Guess we didn't die. That was here, actually. Green Blossom. During the next encounter, when the character runs, they can move any number of nodes without spending stamina. That would have been nice to know that we could have done that. And on this one... Or is it this one? Hold on. We draw for this. We draw for... Yeah, okay. So it's on this one. Life Gem. During the next encounter, this character heals this character. So we guess we have to choose 1 damage at the start of each of their turns. At the end of the next encounter, discard this card. Alright, so... one of us is going to heal constantly. It should probably be me, let's be honest. I am still opening gear. We take all this stuff from Andre and discard it. Yeah, I really need something before the boss, but we haven't drawn anything. At least I have the Ember. Speaking of the Ember. I didn't expect this problem so soon. But we're looking for one of these. Yes? Come on in. Don't worry about it. Ooh, that's pretty.
Look how thick it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen how big they are.
So cool. Like, just so exciting.
Oh,
so
good.
Much to read in it.
Oh, you're leaving it here.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna look through it when you're done.
Right now, I'm not. Trying to set up.
The stream just becomes Alex looks through his new magic book.
Look at my new Magic the Gathering book.
Story time with HamsterBomb.
Story time, except there's no stories. Oh,
There's lots of stories in there.
I bet there are, actually, because it's...
It explains like a bunch of Innistrad stories.
Alright. Here we go. I found the invader we're looking for. I am not revealing who it is. I have to use their token. Okay, so... the way I do this is there are 3 dud tokens and 1 with the invader's icon on it. I am scrambling these up, so I have no idea which is which anymore. And then we're going to position them like so. 1, and then after the boss, we're going to just move these over here. So pretty much we have a 1 out of 4 chance of being invaded before this boss even happens. The stream suddenly becomes story time with HamsterBomb. I am really tempted to... No, I'm not going to look. I really want to look, but I'm not going to look. Alright, so... most importantly is that invader, but we're not going to look at that. First of all, we need to set up what this next room is. It is the Black Root Well. Remember, I am going to heal constantly. The big reveal... dud. Okay, so no invader here. That's excellent. I'm going to scramble those up again for our next set of 4. We don't have to worry about that. The Black Root Well, however, is going to matter. So here we are. We have, and we're over here. We're going to enter this way. We have a Demonic Foliage way out here. And then we have 2 Pitchfork guys right on the goddamn entrance. Okay. Awesome. We should probably go here, but then he can reach us. Oh. The book beckons you, my son. Let your hand compel you. I really want to look at it. Okay. Oh. The plow scarecrow is the one we're going to get attacked by. Let's just both go out here. We're gonna get hit by them anyway. There's nothing we can do. Okay, so first of all, we look at the magic book. Ooh, it's so pretty. That's an $80 Magic the Gathering art book from one of Kim and I's favorite sets, and it retails at, I said $80, and she picked it up over Facebook Marketplace for $10. So we're very happy to have it and take care of it and bring it into our loving home. On to the scary part. Oh, is there a crystal lizard here? Woo! No. Need to walk the dogs. Hopefully I don't miss Titanite Demon. I don't think you will, but skedaddle, son. Okay, here we go. We're going to remove this board here. Titanite Demon will be the next encounter. I'm going to move this so that I can do my rolls over here. First up, Plow Scarecrow, and it goes to aggro. They both go aggro? My god, they're coming to me. So one comes here, pushes you away. And I can only roll 2 of these in a black. I saw that? Saw what? Saw what? What are you talking about? I dodge it, thank God. Okay, so the first one I do dodge. I am going to take the dodge and go that way. But it's not going to matter because he's going to come at me now. I'm about to take... Is it 2? I'll have to read about the Ember. Yeah, now I got to read about Ember. So I only block 1. I'm supposed to take 3, and I'm pretty sure Ember, if you take 3 or more, you take 1 less. Let's just run it like that for the sake of the time. I'm fairly confident that's what it is. So instead of taking 3, I take 2. in the next room, we will get a summon against the Titanite Demon. So that's going to be something to look forward to. You attack first. I'm going to run your turn because Cameron's going to get going. You are... Oh, yeah. Also, he came a step and tried to attack and couldn't. On your turn, don't go for the foliage. He's got better Fizz Res. You want to go for one of the Plow Scarecrows. Yeah, this is scary. Okay. Back up and... No, you want to get close. You've got the Shodel now. You do +1 Fizz damage anyway. So just come over here and basically backstab this guy. I don't even need to roll because you do +1 damage and, well, no, I do need to roll. I do need to roll. Okay. Because if I got a blank, it would have failed. So this guy's dead. You at least backstabbed him. Okay. He's out of here. You've got aggro on him. I'm about to get hit. This guy now comes to you. But your dodge is insane. Oh, you get hit anyway. Oh my god, I rolled so many duds. That's terrible. Okay, so, you take 3. We're just trying to get to the Titanite Demon. Normally, Darkroot begins with a Titanite Demon, but yikes. Okay. So, that hurts. Demonic Foliage. Goes to the nearest, steps 1, slams down on me. I roll 2 of these and 1. Oh, good, I dodge it. Okay, so, that we don't worry about. Now it is my activation. And I'm gonna go for the foliage. He's real freaking scary. I'm gonna go here. The Scarecrow is still gonna reach me because he takes 2 steps. I'm going to... make sure the foliage dies, and I'm going to go for a heavy soul arrow. At least we're just calling it that. It's really my heavy attack with my catalyst, but what have you. Oh my god, he only took 1. There's nothing I can do other than flip my luck token, which isn't worth it. So, he survived. That's terrible. Okay. Plow Scarecrow comes to me. I dodge him. Excellent. I'm gonna... Doesn't matter where I go. I'll go this way. As long as we're opposite corners, the Plow Scarecrow might get... They'll turn around. Plow Scarecrow takes a step to me and attacks. He has push. Okay, so he pushes me, and then he attacks down with his slam that he's been doing. I have to dodge this, or I die. No, I've got... Ah! All duds! All duds! Okay, we need to know how that Ember works right now. Table of contents. Styles and nodes, character returns, encounters, return to the bonfire, boss encounters, character turns, maybe? Equipment modifiers, 21, maybe it's on that? Ooh, I am healing at the beginning of every turn. I have the life gem. No, it's not here. And these are just symbols on the back. That's not helpful. Looking for a card with an ember on it. I'm looking in the Painted Worlds book right now just for some visual variety. It truly doesn't matter. It's just updated rules. Here we go. No, never mind. I thought this was it. That's all terrain. Embers. When an Ember card is drawn, players can choose the Ember to resolve the Ember. It doesn't tell me what it does! I could swear the Ember token does something. Here it is, yeah. Unlike other character tokens, Embers do not have a ready and use side, and their effect is always in play. If a character with an Ember token suffers 3 or more damage from a single attack, reduce the damage by 1. Reduce by 1. Meaning I take 4 honkin' damage right now. When do I heal? During the next character heals 1 at the start of each of their turns. Good God. Okay. It's your turn. You might want to snipe the foliage. But no, I mean, snipe the scarecrow with with your short bow. Or run to come here, backstab him with the shotl, and draw aggro from the foliage to save my life. Alright, so let's let's do this. You're gonna do your upgraded attack and make absolutely sure he's dead. Alright, 2. He's dead. Okay. Now, holy crap. Now the foliage sees you with the aggro token, takes a step. Now slams down. But you and all 4 of these greens should ignore it completely, right? Oh, yes, you do. It's my activation. Sure, you move. Why not? Well, that makes you farther away if it matters. Okay, so he does go to the nearest, so I probably didn't want to move anyway. I heal 1 from the life gem. Oh, there is also... I didn't notice... this is here. I don't think we ever stood there, but there is a gravestone there. I forget what we did last time for house rules on gravestones. So, yeah, there's a gravestone there. I think it means you can reveal one of the boss's attack cards and shuffle it so you know what's going to come later. Alright, I have to kill it. Alright, so 3 are recovered. I'm going to put the 3 right back down again and try and go for another kill. There. Kaboom. We barely won. We barely won. That was so scary. But we're going into this boss fight with everything we've got right now. What have I been doing with these? Just putting them back under? I'd rather just dispose of them. Yeah, I'd rather put them elsewhere. Okay. Firekeeper's Boon. Choose a character. This character can upgrade a stat without spending souls. Wait. We get to choose who gets this. We can knock one of your stats to max right now. Alright, so we run on back here. Andre has Adventurer's Armor, Halberd, Crystal Gem, and a Titanite Shard. Oh, that's so tempting. Oh, this was supposed to be a next level up. We were supposed to fight a level up above this, but it's okay. We're not going to do that. We already passed it. And, so since it's a regular, we get two, we only get 4 souls. I still don't have a freaking weapon. Halberd's a faith weapon? We can't even do that. Adventure armor, it's not that great. Honestly, what he's selling isn't that great anywhere. But the Firekeeper boon, man, happens immediately, I assume. How good is that Black Knight armor? Because we could save you 8 souls right now. Strength is what had to max. Ugh. Okay. This is not good. This is not good. But, I think what we should do is just... You know, my character's got nothing going for him. What if... This seems really weird. What if we spend the 4... I don't need... My character is so bad. But we need to level yours up. Next is the friggin' Titanite Demon. Like, we're here, man. What should our free level up be? I want to do one of them that brings us to max. So either I do level intelligence and then max my intelligence, which I have no reason to, I can't, but neither do you. Like, neither of us have the stuff to max this just yet. But I feel like just as an investment, like, apology to my character, we should probably do that. Because you've already got the Shodel, you're fine. Like, you don't need this. Alright, so I'm gonna do it. We're gonna level intelligence, use the Firekeeper's boon to max my intelligence. Okay. And that was our 4 souls. We came back, we did that. We turned the corner, we reveal 1 card from... We did something different with those stinking gravestones. I don't remember exactly what we did. It was different in both of the books. So, like, either book you read, it'll say something different for the gravestones. And I don't remember which one we use. Alright, so gravestones. In the new rules, gravestones always begin encounters with the illuminated side face up, because you're not supposed to play with the physical figures anymore. Character and adjacent nodes when illuminated gravestones spend their action, look at the top card from the treasure, and return side, the side of the bottom. That's stupid. Alright, so we're doing the old rules for this, where it reveals 1 from the boss's move pool. And the boss is none other than the Titanite Demon. We're facing this right now, and we're bringing a summon with us. Excellent. And our summon is the one, the only, Sigurd of Katarina. Hopefully we'll be okay. His ability is Fat Roll. Does not sound helpful. Okay, here we go. Let me find the proper tile for this. I think you, I think you connect them like this. Whenever you have a boss encounter, it's 2 tiles wide. Alright, Titanite Demon. If the Titanite Demon suffers 3 or more damage from 1 attack roll, reduce the damage by 1. You're definitely going to need that Shodel to ignore his defense, because his Fizz defense is 3. Magic defense is 2. I'm going to be useless. I can't fight this. Oh my god. And then, at 10 HP, we add a heat up card, of which there are 3. I will set these aside right now as Titanite Demon heat up cards. That's the side. Alright. I'm going to shuffle these up. Shuffle all 5. Shuffling 5 cards is always nice and difficult, but thanks for that Steamforged Stains. This is the lucky card that will be face up. Alright. It is not up at the moment. Sigurd of Katarina, you're going to have to move elsewhere. He does not have any heat up or anything silly like that. I'm going to have to put him down here because of space. Not reading his cards just so I can mix them up. He's going to operate like a boss, and he's going to get a turn. He has aggro of 11, so he should be very helpful against the big, bad Titanite Demon. Let me get some dust off this guy. If I can show him, because he's nice and painted. There you go. I'll show him again when camera gets back, assuming he doesn't miss the whole thing. That is Titanite Demon. And he spawns here. Sigurd of Katarina will also be joining us for this. I assume we are all going to enter right here in the beginning, and since he's got aggro and we want to be on the sides, how about we do it like this? We'll split up, just in case he wants to attack at range like this. Let's give me a little bit more space here. Alright, so I can actually put Sigurd, Titanite Demon, like that, so I can reveal what they do. Okay, I still have aggro. I have first contact, I think. No, you do. You do. You do. Because I killed the foliage. Okay. Here we go. Titanite Demon acts first. Is there a thing in this room? Double swing. Oh my god, does this hit everyone? I think this hits everyone. So he no, it doesn't. He takes a step forward. Oh my god, it might hit everyone. This freaking frack, man. Oh my god. Double swing. So first of all, he takes a step forward. And swings all around here. We all must dodge or tank this. So let's go left to right. You go first. We'll go top to bottom, I guess we should say. You dodge so spectacularly, it's hilarious. So you're going to dodge out this way. Sigurd, you don't have any dodge at all, so you're going to get 1 and 2 blues. Okay, so he's a tank. Once per encounter, Sigurd may dodge an attack as if he had 2. Huh. You know what? If it matters, we'll do that. Okay, because he's going to tank this. It does 4. He takes 1 damage. Sigurd is actually the one printed on the summon spin down. He's now at 6 HP. Speaking of spin downs, we must set the Titanite Demon up with his. Titanite Demon has 22 HP. Now, I must dodge this. It's a 1 to dodge. Thank God. I'm going to dodge out this way. Same as you. He takes a step forward because he does this again. And, he's going to face Sigurd. Damn it, I'm still in range. You know what? Sigurd goes this way so that you're in range instead of me, because your dodge is amazing and mine's not. We're going to sweep again from this direction. So first is you. Of course you dodge it. And then next up, comes the fat, lugging Sigurd of Katarina, who dodges it himself. Excellent. Okay, so in order of priority, you go first, I think, because you have the token to go first, but I don't know where Sigurd falls in line here. I think the players act first and then the summon. So let's play it like that. So I will, you go, I go, Sigurd goes. You go, I go, Sigurd goes. So first is you. You can't deal more than 3. Oh, reduce the damage by 1. So basically he has an Ember. So he has an Ember. If you take a step in here... Oh, no, hold on. That's too far. You're going to have to be on top of him this whole game. So you're going to step in here. And you can't get any closer. You're technically supposed to be on the same node as him, but you can't. So I'm going to say you spend 3 stamina, 1 to step closer somehow. You're on his node now, okay? Actually, I'll put you there so that we can tell that you're on his node. Back, one of the dogs wasn't feeling well. Oh, that's a shame. We just started. We dodged the Titanite Demon's attacks. Luckily, we're here with Sigurd of Katarina. And it is your first move. You're going in for the throat. You only roll 1 black, but you deal +1 damage, and you ignore his defense. So you deal 2. 3. No, 2. 2. You deal 2 to the Titanite Demon. His Fizz defense is insane, so it's kind of important. Okay. You had a turn? Oh, yeah, I was going to show you, but I'll show you later. Titanite Demon gets a turn. This now goes away. You have aggro. Lightning Bolt. He chooses the aggro. He takes a step backwards, actually. He takes a step backwards. You are technically on this node. He fires his Lightning Bolt at you. It does 5 magical damage. Do you have any magic defense? You do. You still have 1. It's a 2 to dodge this. You dodge all 4 like an absolute champ. And, you know, I'm going to say you dive right back into the fray with your dodge because you attack from 0 distance with the Shodel, so you need to be on top of him. Okay, after your activation comes me. His magic defense isn't amazing, but I still have to do what I can. So I'm going to back up, and I'm going to pay 3 black stamina, just as you did, to use my heavy attack, even though mine is way weaker than yours. Here we go. Okay, I deal a point of damage. I rolled a 3. That's about as good as I can get, is dealing a point of damage. Okay. Next is gonna be Sigurd. However, the demon attacks again. With Tail Whip. First of all, he takes 2 steps forward with push. And then he attacks behind him? 2 steps towards who? The nearest. Well, that's you. 1. Oh, and he had weak spots. Oh, he was weak in the back on that first one, but you didn't get to that point. Okay, so that doesn't matter. 1. He could push you anywhere, theoretically. But I'm going to say, he pushes 2. 3 can't be on 1 node, so I'm going to move you out here. Have Sigurd be right in there. And he turns to face you. And then he is attacking behind him with Tail Whip, which he misses. Being taken away for groceries. No problem. You take care of your groceries. I understand. You'll have to come back and check it out later. Okay. So, Fortunately, he moves forward and then he whiffs because we put Sigmar here. Because it's in the arcs behind him and Sigmar's in the front. Is he in the front? Yeah, it's attacks by arc. Okay. So, right now he's weak in the front. And that's where Sigmar is. And it is Sigmar's turn. So Sigmar gets the aggro token, and we reveal Sigmar's attack. Overhead smash. He can move any way he wants. He's where he... Oh, he has to actually attack from one node away. So he backs up. And he goes swinging in there overhead with this Zweihander. And he doesn't do a damn thing. Thanks for nothing, big guy. Okay. Maybe it's more dangerous to bring a summon than it is to just go it alone. Now it's just going to take longer to get to your turn. Okay. Demon. Demon goes. We know his next move. Wait a minute. Wait, he was in a weak arc. He attacked in a weak arc. What is the weak arc again? He deals an extra point of damage, I think. So it was 2... He still takes nothing. Grab and smash. Right, so he doesn't move anywhere, but he reaches one away to the nearest. He aims for Sigward. He grabs Sigward with his catch pole and slams him down on the ground and pushes him away. Ouch. That's bad. Okay. So how's he gonna dodge this? So he only gets one of these and 2 of these. He gets hit, alright. And, oof. Oh. Is he gonna take 4 damage, or we will use his ability? We have spent Sigmard's ability so that he dodges this attack. So, woink, he jumps back this way. That way he doesn't get completely smashed. Sigward? Why not Sigmar? Well, Sigmar, I don't think he's ever summoned in the game. But Sigward, you do summon him. Anyway, that's why they did Sigward, not Sigmar. I know the fan favorite character, of course, would have been Sigward. Or Sigmar. Which one's which? Sigmar is the one that people would have wanted, yeah. Alright, so we just used his ability. There's no way for me to mark that we did it, but just don't let me do Sigmar's ability twice. Okay. He is exposed in a certain spot now. It is now the Thief's activation, and we move this. Since it is Thief's turn, these refresh. You can hit him in the weak arc. To deal an extra point of damage if you approach here. Just scoot him a bit so we can tell that you're on his node. And we're going to do your special attack here again. And ignore his defense. That's a 1. Plus a 1. So you deal 2 plus another 1. You deal 3. But if he takes 3 or more damage, you reduce it by 1. So he takes 2. So you really can't do more than 2 damage at a pop here. He's at 17. That's the only way we're dealing any damage, is your turns. The Shodel is the only way we got this. You don't summon Sigward either. He can... Yeah, he does. He joins on Yorm's fight. I guess since you fight him in the Profane Capital, eventually completing this questline. Yeah, I was going to say, I remember him being a summon, but... Yeah, he... Oh, yeah, he doesn't summon. Does he? Is he a phantom when you do that? Or is he actually... He's literally there. Isn't he? Yeah, that's not right. Yeah, why isn't it Sigmar? Okay, anyway. So, they're the same guy. They're just different names. It's the same figurine, you know, if it means anything. Man, my focus today is refusing to work. Titanite Demon's turn. We already saw what he is going to be doing next, and it is Vicious Swing. I'm going to have to flip this over later. So he jumps to whom? Yeah, who? Who, man? Who does he jump to? It doesn't say. But he attacks a node. How do I know who he jumps to? What? Granted, Titan ID might have been taken out. Oh, turn around. That's the turn around sign. So he turns around. And then deals 5 everywhere except to his left. So he missed you. He attacked everything except for right there. That's funny. No, he's literally there. I know someone's saying, you gotta get a cutscene. Yeah, I know there's a cutscene. I've seen his cutscene, but I was remembering. I was like, hold on, he's not actually there. Anyway, he whiffs, which is stupendous. He is now weak on your side. Unfortunately, it is not your turn. It is Sigmire's again, which... Or Sigward, whatever. Sigward's turn. He can't get to him. Cleave. Okay. Takes a step forward. He can't quite hit him in the weak spot, but he has a strong attack here. Oh. It doesn't matter. He deals nothing. Nothing. Why are you here? Okay. These get flipped and scrambled. He's just a liability, man. Next up is Vicious Swing again, so we know how we can dodge this. Grab and smash. He turns to face the nearest, which is you. However, you've got stupendous dodge, so you ain't taking this. Ah! Oh my god, you barely dodged it. That was close. So, it's my turn next, so you actually back up. Alright. He misses. It goes to me. I need to be 3 away from him in order to hit him still. 1, 2, 3. So I have to take a step forward, unfortunately. I don't want to, but I have to. Unless I want that Spell Fury infinite range thing. But it's not necessary just yet. I'm going to do my big Sorcerer's Catalyst attack, because it's the strongest I've got. Oh, I do nothing. Absolutely nothing. He just shrugs it off. God, summons are just as bad in the board game as they are in the game themselves. Alright, so I tried. I failed. Vicious Swing happens. He turns around. And up to 1 note away, so you and Sigmire now both have to dodge. Let's take care of you first, because it's gonna... Yeah, I thought so. Sigmire, so you obviously don't get hit. Sigmire, though, dodges it. Nice. Okay, you both dodge. And I'm gonna say, because of that, you dodge inward. Smigmire, why not? Also goes in. Maybe here. He needs to stay 1 note away in order to land his hits. I went. It is now your turn. Wait a minute. I did those out of order. Whatever. We're just gonna make that the order now. Me, you, Sigmire. Me, you, Sigmire. I already screwed the order up. It's all the same now that I've made the mistake. All right. So, grab and smash. Oh, he did Vicious Swing, so we have to flip this now. He is weak on his left side. So, you could spend a stamina to position yourself on the left side and hit him again in his weak spot, and I recommend you do that. Your stamp comes off, goes back on. We roll one of these. You're in the weak arc. And you rolled a 1. Same thing happens as last time. You technically only deal 2 damage. But at least you're dealing something. Okay. Sigmire's going to go next. We flip this over. Lightning Bolt. He backs away with push. From who is he aiming at? Aggro. You. How do you back? Oh, back with push. He would have pushed Sigmire. So he backs up, fires a lightning bolt at you, which is a 2 to dodge. Fortunately, you're a dodging pro with that Shodel. I don't know how it's making your dodge better, but it is. So, You dodge towards him, because that's how we're winning here. Well, assuming we're winning. Alright, so you dodge in. Sigmar gets a turn. Let's just call him Sigmar. Sigmar's cooler. Alright, we're going to flip this over. Sigmar can move any which way he wants. It doesn't matter, he stays here. And he rolls 2 and gains the aggro token. Are you not supposed to move aggro token every single time? Oh, that's Monster Hunter. I've been playing it like Monster Hunter this whole time. The games are too similar, you know? So, I guess he gains aggro, but he had aggro. He would have had it anyway. I have to read how aggro token works. I thought for sure it meant that, I don't know. I guess I don't know how it works. I thought I do, but I guess I don't. Sigmar does a whopping 0 damage, even though he rolled decently well. Titanite Demon's defense is just too good. So he bounces off again. The only way he can deal damage is if he rolls double 2s. And then he'll deal 1. Yeah. Okay, so Sigmar, I'm going to assume that means he keeps the aggro. It doesn't make sense because he's supposed to gain it anyway. Alright, so Titanite Demon moves again. So Titanite Demon is just getting extra turns, is all that's happening here. Tail Whip. He moves 2 towards the nearest, which is you. And then he's going to attack behind him. 1, 2, with push. And then he attacks behind him with Tail Whip, meaning Sigmar is in the way. He can't dodge this. I can't use his ability to dodge again. So that's unfortunate. But he rolled so good on his defense that he actually blocks this hit. So he doesn't dodge it, he blocks it. Just use aggro like how it does in the games. Every time you get closer to hit boss less, they aggro to that person. Well, the way that it works in Monster Hunter is the last person who acted gets aggro. And you pass it. So I'm assuming that's how it's supposed to work here. I don't know why it's showing up here on that symbol on his card. That makes no sense to me. Alright, so at this opening, he is exposed in the front. It moves to my turn. Maybe for a round, he's supposed to keep it. I don't know. I do not know what that means. It means something. So let's just say for a round, he keeps this. But that's how I'm telling whose turn it is. Alright, so I get a turn. I can hit him in the front if I actually move here. I can hit him in his weak arc. It's a chance for me to actually move and do some damage here. So I'm going to hit him in the weak arc. Oh my god, this one's cocked. The other one was a dud, though. 1. God damn it, I'm terrible at this game. Alright, so I deal 2 through the weak. And it doesn't matter. His magic res is 2. I do nothing again. I'm rolling my strong attacks every single turn. We were not ready for Titanite Demon. Okay. It moves to Titanite Demon's turn. Double swing. He takes a step towards nearest. Aggro is this bozo. And has push. He swings once. Please just kill him. Just get him out of here. Alright. Let's see how this is going to work. These, and... No, he doesn't get 2 of those. This is how he blocks it. Right. Oh, he blocks the heck out of that, and then this happens again. He actually dodges it, so he technically can go out that way. And then he's standing here. So he steps forward again, pushes him, does this again. Oh, nice! Sigmar dodges again with incredible block. Why is this sorcerer being treated like a cleric in this? I'm just doing nothing. I thought it was a great idea to use sorcerer this time, but I'm useless. We're getting nothing. Oh yeah, these all get discarded too. He moves. He's weak in the back at the moment. Whose turn? You. It's gonna be your turn. Let's move Sigmire over here from his dodge. Okay. Now, your turn. You can walk here. Take a run. You still can't reach him. Take another run. And you can approach from the back, which is his weak arc at the moment. So, going for your heavy here, or your medium attack, which disregards defense. 1. That's okay, because you get 1 from this, 1 from the weak arc, 1 from that. You deal a total of 3, reduced by 1 because of his ability. You deal 2 damage again. You're dealing all of the damage. I have done nothing. Sigurd has done nothing. Nothing. And I'm not exaggerating. We've done 0 damage. We can't actually get through his defense. It's too strong. Okay. From there, we shuffle these up. Flip them over. We haven't even gotten to his heat up yet. Tail whip, and you're standing behind him. Well, actually, he first turns to face the nearest, which is you. And then he goes 2 forward. Probably that way. Up to 1 note away, he actually misses. Okay, excellent. He actually misses his tail whip. He's weak in the front. It moves back to Sigurd's turn, who is so far away right now. I don't think he can help. Ooh, he has an attack, Storm King Strike. He could actually attack up to 2 nodes away, but he can't move. He can't move. Does he get a walk on his turn? He should get a walk on his turn. We get walks on our turns. They should get walks on their turns. He gets a walk on his turn. All right, I'm going to house rules that it doesn't say anywhere, but he should have a walk on his turn. All right, so he rolls a blue for magical damage. 2, which, as we know, his magical defense is 2. So it doesn't matter. Whatever. He didn't do a damn thing. Oh, Sigurd. It's the Titanite Demon's attack. The Vicious Swing. He turns around. You are in range of this, but it doesn't matter because your dodge is incredible. Already. Like, your dodge is already broken. You dodge inward because you can't take a hit. And he's weak on the left, but I don't think that's gonna affect anything here. Because it is my activation. I recover the 3. I take a step back and I roll my... Hope to God I can roll double 2s. It's the only way I can deal damage. I roll nothing. Really, it's just 2 and anything. But I rolled a 2 and another blank, so I do no damage again. We're seriously going to get through this whole boss fight with me and Sigurd not contributing anything. At all. Nothing. Okay. Next up, Titanite Demon. Lightning Bolt to the aggro. Oh, he's choosing me. Okay. He turns, backs away 1 with push, and fires a lightning bolt at me across the field. This lightning bolt deals 5 magical damage. Luckily for me, I block magic pretty well. Yeah, I take 1. I take that to the face, but at least I block magic really well. Ow. He takes normal damage right now, and it is your turn. Okay, you take your normal step in. You recovered 3 stamina. I assume you're going to use that attack again, and you need to take another step so you can attack him. Please roll a 2. Yes, finally. Okay, you get your 2. There's no weak arc, but you deal an extra point of damage. It doesn't matter. Still can only deal 2 damage. 1, 2. He's at 11. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're halfway. We're halfway. You've done all of it. You were dodging him like a pro, stabbing him, chopping through him. like a Dark Souls pro, and you have two helpers who are just like, oh, I don't know what to do, and we try and hit him, and we bounce right off. We're not doing anything. Double swing. He takes a step towards nearest. Of course, that's you. He takes a step with push, and then with 1 away, he swings for 4. It is only a 1 to dodge this. These all have to be duds. They're not. And I'm just going to roll for the next one because he does this again. We'll figure out where he moves later. He also misses that one as well. All right. He misses this as well, and because you're awesome, you dodge in towards him. I think you realize the trick to... This is actually the way to beat Titanite Demon. You don't dodge away, you dodge towards him. Good God, this day doesn't end. They delivered us a bunch of another person's order of groceries. Oh, no. Feel bad for that person. I hope they get their money back. That's terrible. Imagine you're expecting a bunch of food for dinner. We're supposed to be fighting this with starting gear? I'm starting to think not. Your Shodel is the only reason we're dealing damage. I'm so glad we upgraded for the Shodel. Okay. It's Sigmar. Let's go. Sigmar! Actually, do I just flip him like a boss? I don't think I shuffle him. Alright, so... Here he goes. He can take an extra step, so he goes here, here, because of our house rules. He rolls 2 of these. He needs double 2s. Nope, he got a 2 and a 1. So he deals a total of 3, which Titanite Demon's physical completely nulls. He bounces even with his big wind-up. And that's the turn. We move on. Hold on. Hold on. No, that's his back. Double swing. Yeah, he was weak in the back. I was going to say, if the weak arc was in the front, you actually could have... Sigmar could have done a point of damage there, but he didn't. Grab and smash to the nearest player, you. But you're going to dodge this. He's going to grab and smash with his catch pole. However, you dodge it with 4, with absolute style. You want to stay where you're at. This moves to me. I'm going to move out here. And I'm going to, once again, I refresh these, and I fire these in hopes of getting a better roll. Holy crap! Look at me! Like, what's happening? My character is worthless! And I thought I was going to be more powerful than yours. I don't understand. My character is so bad. He's so freaking bad. I have done absolutely nothing. Alright, so moving from here, the Titanite Demon flips all of these over. He doesn't even heat up. He's going... Actually, do you shuffle these? Oh, no, you're not supposed to shuffle these. I just realized you're not supposed to shuffle these, because you're supposed to learn his order when he does everything. Yeah, sorry, it's been a while since we played Dark Souls. Instead, he does a vicious swing. He jumps and spins around, and then he attacks everywhere except to his left, meaning you and Sigmar, word, whatever, have to dodge a single. You dodge it easily. And then, not a black, we need 2 blue. Sigmar even dodges it. Easy dodge. Easy. Okay. So now it's your turn. You're on top of him. You can even walk right over to his weak arc, which is here. His big catch pole's in the way, though. You're going to roll only 1 black. We remove these, puts the 2 back on. Roll high. 1. Oh my god! Whatever. So you deal 2 damage. He's at 9. A heat-up card is chosen at random. Schwink. And is placed into his deck at random. You're legit a cleric in this run. Clerics are strong. I don't know what you're talking about. Clerics start with maces. Clerics come with a bunch of faith. They can heal themselves. They are tanks. What are you talking about? You just mean like the stereotype that Patches has where he hates clerics? No clue. Alright. He's got heat up. Tail whip. He takes 2 steps to the nearest. 1 and a 2 with push. Dropped you. You're over here. And now he swings his tail up to 1 node away. He actually can't hit anybody with that. Excellent. He's weak in the front, and it becomes Sigmayr's turn. Do something good. Ooh, it's his good attack. Oh my god. Sigmayr moves into the weak arc, grabs a blue and a black. Is this the moment? No. No, it's not. Wait, yes it is. Because of the weak arc, he deals 1 more damage, meaning Sigmayr actually is out-damaging me by 1. Titan Knight Demon moves to 8 HP. No, I'm saying faith builds are slow to accumulate any gear and spells for a good build compared to others. What? Who cares when you got a mace? You don't need anything else, as I proved in the starting equipment only runs. The cleric was one of the strongest characters. Alright, that was excellent, Sigmayr. You actually dealt a point of damage. You are outpacing a player. Double Pole Crush is his new move. This is the heat up. Boom, boom. He attacks first, and it's ahead of him in the entire arc. Both of you are susceptible to this. I'm not. I don't know how that's hitting 2 spots at once, but whatever it is. And he does this twice. Oh, this is bad. Okay, so let's take care of you first. If you get 1 dodge, you can just back up. You do. All right, so if you just back up... No, he can still reach you. God damn it. Okay, so you move over by Sigmayr. You're probably going to dodge the next one anyway. Let's just take care of you. You do. All right, so you move over here. All right, that aside, Sigmayr only gets 1 dodge and 2 blues. He takes 3 damage. No, 2 damage. He's down to 4. He did not dodge, so he doesn't get to move. He didn't dodge again. He takes another 1 damage. He's down to 3. Okay, not good. He just tried to block all of that. Titan Knight Demon is not weak anywhere, and it becomes my turn. I refresh. I roll my 2. I pray I can do some damage. Okay. I finally did. I finally rolled a 3. For crying out loud, I deal 1 point of damage. Titan Knight Demon's at 7. I have tied the summon for damage, and it's 1, and we're almost done. Good lord. Okay. After that move, Titan Knight Demon double swings. So, to the nearest player who is breaking your numbers here, you have a 2, Sigurd has an 11. So he goes to Sigurd. He takes a step forward, and oh god, I might be in range of this. I'm not, thank god. He swings. Sigmayr dodges. This way. Get away from me. I can't block anything. And then he takes another step forward. And pushes. And, we have to do that again. Ooh, nice dodge, Siggy. Okay, excellent. He dodges that. Nobody else gets hurt. It becomes your turn. Your stamina refreshes. You are primed and ready with one step to get into his weak arc. We roll only one. You get a dud. However, your weapon gains +1 damage, so it's 1, and you ignore his defense. So you actually deal 1 damage, even though he has incredible defense. That's the way we've been doing this. The Shodel's defense ignoring ability is the only reason we're alive right now. Sigurd, your shield is just a muffin top with a fancy needle on it. Why are you blocking? It's just part of his armor. I don't know. He should be attacking with that thing, but instead he wants to block with it. He doesn't technically block. He just took the damage with his armor. All right, we move to Titanite Demon, who goes for a lightning bolt. He backs away from aggro. Who's aggro? You! He backs away from you. You stand here. He fires a lightning bolt at you at point blank range. The lightning bolt is magical damage, so you only get 1 black. You better dodge this, and it's a 2 to dodge, so you better dodge with at least half of these. You got a 50-50 shot here. Oh, dodges anyway. You haven't been hit by anything this entire encounter. You dodge towards him because it's working for you. All right, so he's gonna jump and flip sides, and his left is gonna be the safe side. So you actually dodge over here to this side of him. All right, Sigmire. He's going to gain the aggro token again for another round. I don't know what else that means. This is a zero point blank. Shield bash. Pierce shield bash. So Sigmire also enters that area where you're at right now. Which I think he can do. He might push you off. Yeah, he pushes you off, man. I think he pushes you out. So he took that spot. And goes for an attack with 2 black. He has to roll double 2s in order to deal any damage. No, he does nothing. Them layers, though. He really face-tagged with his onion helm, headbutted in the attack. Yeah, just go dunk right when he's coming for him. That's crazy. All right, so that didn't do anything. The Titanite Demon goes for a vicious swing, which requires him to jump around, and he does a huge attack. Since we saw it coming, because of that gravestone, he misses everyone. And is now weak on his left side. We'll see if that matters. It will, because I'm going to take a step over here, and I'm going to fire. Alright, I'm going to hit him in the weak arc. I have a chance at dealing something. Alright, and I roll 2 black. Here we go. Oh, yes. Okay, I did 2 points of damage. Look at me. He has 4 left. Okay. Okay, we're cooking with gas now. Grab and smash. He goes to the nearest, who is Sigmire. He tries to grab him, but let's find out if this even happens. Sigmire is a pro at dodging and gracefully dives out of the way and completely doesn't get hit. He is now weak on the left side, and it's your turn. Oh my god, if you have some glorious damage right now, now is the time to do it. Or is it the right side? I can never really tell with these. I think they face forward, so he's actually weak on the left. All right, so never mind. You're just gonna do your regular attack. 1, which is a +1, ignores his defense. So he takes 2. He's at 2. Let's see if we can kill him before it gets to your turn. The comeback! Yeah! Here we go! Let's see if we can keep our summon alive. Now, what I'm supposed to do is flip this deck, because we need to remember his behavior. Tail whip. Oh, that's not good. So he goes to the nearest. You break the tie because he's coming for you right now. You're on this side of him, so he goes one forward. And, oh, Jesus. Forward again. Pushes me off. Pushes you off. We're both out here. He's here. He does swing backwards with a range of 1. Sigurd is just out of range. Speaking of Sigurd, it's his time to shine. I was supposed to keep the aggro token on him, but I forgot. He's using his magical attack. If he rolls a 3, he can deal a point of damage. He doesn't, because, you know, I get it. In my head, I should... Wait, now I got that gif of Sigmire dancing at Sense Fortress while gracefully dodging the bladed pendulums. I've never seen that. You have to send me that. Alright, so he doesn't seem to do anything, but he does have walk, so he's gonna walk, closer? Because why not? He missed his Storm King strike. Or rather, it landed, but it just didn't do anything. Next is the Titanite Demon. Double pull crash. He attacks forward 2 times, and I'm involved in the... If I die, at the very last second, he's at 2 HP. Oh my god, it's only a 1 to dodge this. Let's take care of you first. Get out of here. It has up to 2 of its range, so I'm taking both of these. I just know it. I'm gonna die. Okay. You dodge the first one. And I'll say you go this way. You dodge the second one. And, go this way. God damn, here it comes. Okay, so I get 2 dodge dice. And it's a physical attack, so I only get 1 black. Oh, I dodged it. Oh, thank God. Okay. I'm gonna move that way. Yeah. He still can reach me. I dodged again. Oh my god. Thank you, Dark Souls gods. I somehow got out of that alive. I don't know how I did. I thought the whole thing was over. I thought we were done. Okay. I get out of there. It becomes my turn. He's at 2 HP. I am just begging the game to let me deal some damage. I deal 2. His magic res is 2. I deal nothing again. This is amazing. Okay. Titanite Demon's defenses are way too good for us. Next up is the Titanite Demon doing double swing. Oh, he was also supposed to back up last turn. He backs up with push. So now he takes a forward step to the nearest with push. Yeah, I have aggro, but it's not going to break the tie because this guy has too much aggro. He goes for him with push, and now he attacks... Oh, it's double swing. He's doing this twice. He swings with a 4. You get one of these, Siggy. He dodges! Doesn't matter if you dodge backwards or anything, because he's going to take a step forward and do this again. Actually, you're going to get the next hit, so I'm going to say he dodges this way. He's weak in the back. It's not going to change anything. We could have done that instead to get him slightly closer to you. It's not going to change much. All right, let's do his second one. He dodges that too. What is this? Oh, you sent me the GIF. Okay. I was worried that the stream went down or something. Camera just sent me the GIF. All right, so that was 1 and a 2. He pushed both. He dodges both because Sigmire is out here saving lives. We move on to your turn. He is weak in the back if you really wanted to run. But 1, and then I'm going to give you a run here so you can reach him. And just dealing some damage is all that matters. Though I don't remember if that's the face. No, that's the back. The face is, yeah, it's definitely back. Alright, so it's not gonna matter. Deal 2 damage. You did nothing! Nothing! So with the +1 damage and ignoring his defense, you put him at 1. Keeping the risks high. I see Discord didn't have the GIF anymore. Had to find it on Giphy. Okay, that's fine. Oh, you had to keep things interesting. Alright. Lightning Bolt goes to the aggro, which is you. He backs up 1 and fires a lightning bolt with 5 magical damage coming at you. However, it is pretty easy to dodge. For you it is. It's very easy to dodge. You just sidestep the thing and you laugh at him. Alright, so that misses. It is now Sigmire's turn, who flips twice, takes a step forward, and has the chance to end everything with double 2s! What's happening? I don't understand. Okay, he flips, does a jump, and this side's safe. Nothing else. Why are you here? You were on this node, I think. No, you were here. You were here. You were here. You were here. All right. So with 1 away, Sigmire has to dodge this or take it. He blocks 3 of it, and Vicious Swing does 5, so he takes 2. Sigmire's down to 1 HP! And that only happens once. He is weak on the left side. It goes to my turn. I'm so far away from you all. 1, 2, 3. I have to take a run in order to get close enough to do my big, heavy attack. Those black dice hate us today. And I roll 2 damage. His defense is 2. I do nothing. I did nothing. I contributed 1 point of damage this whole fight for this. 1 point. The same amount of damage that the summon did. That's disgusting. Alright, so I do nothing. Again, this feels great. It is his turn. That's flipped over. We reveal his last card. Grab and smash. He turns to the nearest. It is Sigmire. And, oh god, don't kill him. He did so well helping us. He dodges it. With an incredible dodge. It moves to your turn. Please. Please just end this. You take a step to him. You spend a black to take another step in here to get to the side. And even if this is a dud, which it almost was, 1 point of damage is all that it takes to destroy the Titanite Demon. You did it all yourself. That was... Oh my god, that was bad. Oh my god, that was bad. But we killed the Titanite Demon. We get to move on with our lives. I don't know how many souls we get for that. Let me read this. Oh, 2 and count. Okay, so mini boss is 2 plus 6. We get 8 souls. The Titanite Demon has been defeated. I'll put him over here. Sigmire, thanks for 1 point of damage and really wasting our time. We move back. We get a free spark. Everyone heals. I don't know if you have strong words for the sorcerer, but now's the time to share them. Sigmire also retires. Thanks, I guess. Summon. He goes back to whatever HP he's going to be at. Doesn't matter. Dice all move. I don't need a blue anymore. Okay. Andre reveals gold hemmed black robes. It's not the legendary version, but it's still good. A simple gem, a heavy gem, and a sorcerer's staff. Finally? Finally? Something I can use? You have to two-hand it? But you can dodge with it. And it has black for defense. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Blue for magical defense. That's okay. I need strength tier 2 just to pick up the sorcerer staff. Are you kidding me? Sorcerer is doing his best. He is doing his best. The gold hem black robes You need 14 in everything in order to wear. They're honestly quite good. Yeah. They're honestly quite good. They give an extra dodge. You know what? My character is so bad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. If I eat all the souls, I can take the gold hem black robes, take the sorcerer's staff, equip the sorcerer's staff, and start dealing some decent damage. Wait a minute, it's physical? Why does it attack physical? You physically swing the sorcerer's staff for its first 2 hits, and then if you want to do magical, you have to pay 3. What? Looking at those robes and staff for you, honestly, that's what I was thinking. Now, the robes I couldn't wear immediately. I need to get at least 14 in everything, which, yeah, is going to require 4 extra souls. But we could deal with that later. Give me something to wear, because it's got an extra dodge on it. That's all I really care about, is being able to dodge like your character. Eat them, you need to do something. All right, so Sorcerer's Staff isn't great, but it's an option. The Golden Black Robes may be more important. No, my weapon is pitiful. I need a weapon. So, I'm going to grab the Sorcerer's Staff for 1 soul. Okay, so we have 7. I wish it was a dice. That would be way better if your soul was a dice. Alright, Stone Great Shield. Ain't no way either of us are picking that up, so forget that. Okay, going to our normal plan here. I want to grab, with 1 soul, the gold-hemmed black robes, which replaces into Silver Knight Straight Sword. Doesn't quite fit our builds. Yeah, it doesn't quite fit our builds. Honestly, that Shodal cutting through defense was a little too nasty. And now with 6, if I'm smart with this and level my strength up twice, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, totaling 6, I can equip Sorcerer's Staff. I have to put down the leather shield. Well, my dodge is still the same. Oh, crap. Meaning the Mailbreaker has to be my backup. That's awful. Okay, so I put those down. I level this up. And we purchased the Gold Hem Black Robes. In order for me to actually wear these, I need 4 more souls, 2 in Dex, 2 in Faith, and I'll have another point to dodge, and I'll be able to heal a little bit. I don't know if that was actually an upgrade, but it was something. It was something. Okay. Level-wise, my character is actually 1 level higher than yours. But it clearly didn't matter. It clearly was not what was going to change things. Now, we've passed this. We are back here again. We are getting 4 new encounters for next time. I'll place these down below and shuffle up these, because we're going to have to redo one of them. Unfortunately, there's not enough singles. But we're going to fight 1 repeat, and that'll be it. The invaders are here. Ooh, also, beat a boss, we get one of these. Firekeeper's Boon. Choose a character. That character can upgrade a stat without spending souls. Wait a second. Does that change anything? Yeah, no. Call me nuts here. But if I go back to my weapon again and level my character down, and we instead use Firekeeper's Boon to max your strength, all you will need is 6 points of faith, and you can wear the Black Knight armor. Legendary Black Knight armor. Otherwise, we're just going to max, maybe your dex. You know, just max something for the sake of maxing it. Oh, first boss down, 3 to go. That is right. We have 3 more bosses to go in the campaign. And the fights are going to get harder and take longer to get to this point, so it's unusual that we're able to beat a boss in one sitting. Even, clearly we're 30 minutes over right now, but I wanted to make sure we could do it. I'm not sure where our level up is going to go. I was checking to see if you could wear the Black Knight armor now, but it's not a thing. It's an interesting choice. Yeah, so we get to either... Okay, because to wear your Black Knight armor, you need max strength. We can give up my attack and max your strength right now, which is a total of 16 souls. We would save 8 souls on something that we need to wear this. And then all we need is 4 more for you. 6 more for you. And you can be running around with basically endgame armor. At the expense of, like, what? Like, this staff isn't helping me anyway. It's just a common. It's not even for the sorcerer. It physically attacks. I really don't care for it. But it's something that I can work towards with 15 strength because I have to swing it around for some stupid reason. I understand we want to power myself up because we've thrown everything at your character. But we could make your character so good. The Black Knight armor basically adds a blue to each of your blocks, physical and magical, in addition to what you have, and gives you an ability. That could help us out in the long run. Yeah, I think you're right. The question is, do we do it? Do we do it? Meaning I gotta put those back up. I think we're going to. Okay. I just slurped the souls right back out of me in order to use the Firekeeper's Boon, and we max your strength. I think we should do it, just power up instantly. Yep, okay, that's a very productive first game. We're very strong. I can't hold this. So that goes away. I go back to holding these. Yep. These all get discarded. And that is all the time we have for our stream. Thank you all so much for joining me. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next week for another game of the Dark Souls board game. Booyah!